The Dasypodidae family of armored mammals includes the fascinating armadillos. These animals, which are native to the Americas, are distinguished from other animals by certain characteristics. The animal kingdom, phylum Chordata, class Mammalia, order Xenarthra, and family Dasypodidae are where armadillos are categorized. There are roughly 21 different species of armadillos. The 9-banded armadillo, giant armadillo, 3-banded armadillo, and pink fairy armadillo are common species. Americas are home to armadillos mainly. Because of its adaptability, the 9-banded armadillo has spread its range throughout North America, starting in the southeast. South America's grasslands, deserts, and tropical forests are home to the greatest variety of species. The outer armor of armadillos is made up of skin-covered bony plates that act as effective defense against predators. Their powerful, long claws are utilized for digging and gathering food. Their many small teeth are suited to their diet of insects. The primary food source for armadillos is insects, specifically termites and ants, but they also eat beetles and their larvae, as well as certain plants, fruits, and occasionally small vertebrates. Since they prefer to avoid the heat and predators at night, armadillos are frequently nocturnal animals. They dig burrows beneath the surface where they live and take refuge. These tunnels may branch off and become intricate. Different species have different gestation periods. For example, the 9-banded armadillo normally gives birth to 1 to 12 young, most of which are identical twins. Threats to armadillos include road accidents because of their nocturnal habits and close proximity to roads, hunting for their meat and armor, and habitat loss from deforestation and human-induced land degradation. Although local and international laws protect some species, conservation laws protecting armadillos differ between nations. The preservation of their habitats is further aided by natural reserves. Water-loving armadillos can float and swim across rivers by pumping air into their stomachs. As far as species go, only the 9-banded armadillo has been known to spread quickly across new territory in the U.S. The reproductive patterns of armadillos are varied, and the length of the gestation period varies depending on the species and surroundings. They typically breed during particular seasons of the year, which differ depending on the species and the area. Relying on their parents for safety and nurturing, offspring are born in burrows and are typically raised in small groups. Amazing adaptations enable armadillos to live in a variety of habitats, from dry deserts to humid tropical forests. They stay inside their burrows during times of rest or bad weather in order to provide shelter, protection from predators, and weather conditions. Because of their keen sense of smell, armadillos can find possible mates and locations and forage for food. Because they keep the balance of the food chain for other animals and control insect populations, armadillos are important members of the ecosystem. By providing food for certain predators like foxes, snakes, and prey-seeking birds, they increase the ecosystem's biodiversity. Certain armadillos live in small social groups, usually made up of members who are closely related to one another, which helps them survive and defend against one another. Armadillo social interactions can include vocal communication and mutual grooming of armor. Millions of years have passed since the Jurassic epoch, when the earliest armadillos appeared. Throughout their natural history, armadillos have undergone numerous evolutionary changes that have produced a wide variety of forms, sizes, and behaviors. Among the many threats armadillos face are habitat loss brought on by environmental degradation and human-caused destruction. In some areas, they are hunted for food or other uses like medicine and armor. To put it briefly, armadillos are a unique species of armored mammal that inhabits the Americas. These creatures are distinguished by their armored defenses and capacity to burrow and flourish in a variety of settings. Armadillos are important members of the ecosystem that mostly consume insects for food. However, poaching and habitat loss pose a threat to them. Because they are unusual animals, armadillos should be protected and given consideration in order to preserve the diversity of the environment and biological life.